something I wanted to share. That's come to me recently. It's easy to forget that we are born into fear. We're born into separation, and things like how when you're like the way that you have to cut the cord from your mother, and like I think, I don't want to get on side topics. I think it's interesting the humans that come here that are birthed through water birth, like how their life goes, if it's calmer, but still the process of labor is intense. Me and my child, I'm gonna start freaking crying. Me and my child's like they hook. I mean, you only know from which is wild because it's really not that. Anyway, I don't know how accurate it really is, but like both of our like heart rates and blood pressure were going. I don't know if they could tell his blood pressure. I think both of our heart rates were going crazy until I started pushing, because when you're pushing, I imagine that it feels safe for the fetus, for the baby, because they're cradled. It's tied up in there, okay? I don't know all the reasons, but I just remember everything leveled out as soon as I started pushing. This was not where I was expecting this to go. But anyway, and then you have this traumatic, that they're crying when they come out, which tells you that they're breathing. So it's also like, it's wild. It's like this, it's there's no words. There's just no way to describe it. And then you have skin to skin contact, and the way that I remember this, but vaguely, like the way that they like find the nipple on their own. And it's like, it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. And, so it's this crazy experience where it's like the duality is like back and forth of like trauma and crying, and then connection and love. And that was not, I don't know where this is coming from, because that was not what this was supposed to be about. But it was like, it's easy to forget that we're born into fear. So love is hard. Being brave is hard. And I wanted to speak that because I needed to also say that to myself, because it's like I'm seeing how even like this situation, because like the athletic identity, and like the the stuff about eating, like it's been a long thing for me. But I think back, I'm like, even when I was real young, like I don't specifically remember for recitals. I know when I rode horses, I wouldn't eat before because I'd be so nervous, and I couldn't eat on a nervous stomach. And I'm the same way now. Like I can't eat when I'm going through purging a lot of emotions, or when life is fucking like I don't feel safe. Like I'm trying to create that safety, because I have no idea where we're gonna get, where. And so money and people and resources and all these things give us a sense of security. And so when you're going through a time like I've been the last couple of years, and I'm like, I don't want to link up with people again that I think are going to have bad intentions or are going to backstab me, yet it's very it's exhaustive in its own way. You're learning how to source your own energy, and how to radically rest when you need to, and to meditate and whatever it is, because you're learning a new way of being when you don't have other people. And I went into this deep self-protection, like space, because it was like, what else am I going to do? I have to be mom. I have to keep going. I have to find a way to be okay. And so now I'm trying to like push myself to be brave again, and do these other things, and face the fact that now I have to get a healthier relationship with food and my body. But it's okay. Like that's what we're born into, or we're born into like, feeling separate from source, and this journey of finding that again. And, one thing they said to me recently is that your comfort is sacred. And I thought that was interesting because it was like, I used to be push myself all the time and like go. And, I still have that restlessness. I still have that part of me, but I'm not living that way anymore. And, they're saying your peace is sacred too. And remember your magic was the other thing that was spoken to me. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I think that we're always a lot more resilient than we think we are, and like continuing to face the day, and try again, and all of that takes a lot of courage. I see for me too that like the Capricorn in me, I'm not blaming it on that, but I'm just saying I have 3 planets there. Like, I like having money as a sense of, as a sense of security. And, I like working. Like I genuinely, I've always, it's weird because I'm an interesting mix because I don't want to neglect my kid. I don't want to like not see motherhood as sacred. And I want to continue learning how to be, taking care of taking care of my body and stuff. But it's like, I do go kind of crazy when I don't have other things going on in my life, and I don't have, a life or a job like outside of being mom. It makes me crazy. So I don't think that like it's so like the learning those things about yourself, it's not like it's bad, because I think in general, if you're empathic, it's like we always have that drive to serve, but then it's like sometimes we get too in servitude and have to come back to like nurturing myself to like find my desire again and stuff like that, so that you can get back out there. All right. Thanks for listening.